Hey guys, how are you all doing? What's up? Uh, as you noticed, I got a haircut. It's like very short in the front now. Um, and I actually kind of cut it myself, and then my mom sort of fixed it because I messed up really badly. I was actually trying to go for more of an emo style look, so it was gonna have like the bangs go across like this, but I messed up really badly and it ended up just sort of being like the here on this side and then like here over here, and it didn't really go even in the middle. So she fixed them up and now it's like even on both sides. So that's good. Yeah. So it's like really dark over here, so I'm gonna go move to somewhere more bright. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot better with the light and the I can see things now and everything. So actually, I have no idea what we're going to talk about today. I am just sort of like trying to think of something. I did actually put makeup on, but that's only because I have a ton of it and I'm trying to use it up. And yeah, so as you can tell, I really fail at using it, which is why I'm trying to use it up. Um, the wings are so bad, and it's like yeah. And then it's bright red, which I actually really like. And I mean, Miranda Sings wears so. But normally I would not wear makeup at all. I don't usually. And I have eyeshadow on, but you can't tell because it's super like barely there at all. Yeah. So I guess I'll do the random intro thingy, whatever, right now. Uh, so you should like and subscribe because I'm making this up off the top of my head and I have nothing to talk about. But you should like and subscribe anyway because I can do spontaneous improv. Like for instance, I drew on my hand with Sharpie, and it actually doesn't fail too badly at looking cool. So the, I draw on myself a lot. If I could be like a body painter for a living, like I don't know if I would want to do it for a living, but being a body painter would be a really cool thing to like experience. I'm not very good at doing that kind of thing, but I would really love to like learn how to do it right. Because I like to learn stuff and I like to do art and I like to draw on myself. And people are always like, "Don't draw on yourself, you get blood poisoning and whatever, or ink poisoning." But you actually can. Most inks aren't toxic unless you eat them or get them in your bloodstream. So just drawing on your skin won't do that. And Sharpie isn't even like it'll stay on for a day or two and then wash off, especially if you use light colors. If you use black, it stays a little bit longer. But drawing on yourself with Sharpie is a super safe way to like maybe if you or pens work too. If you want to like get a tattoo but you don't know what it's gonna look like, you can like try and sketch it on and in different places, and it'll come off with alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. If you do it pretty much right away after you draw it, or if you leave it on for a couple days, it takes a little longer to come off with the rubbing alcohol. Or you can just use water and take a couple baths or something, and it'll come off. It stays for a little while because it's Sharpie, so it's a permanent marker, but it does come off a lot easier than getting a tattoo actually under your skin. Because, yeah, that would be, I don't know. I would really like to get a tattoo, but my mom won't let me. And, actually, today I'll try and show you this. She drew on the back of my neck, and I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. Like, eh. I don't know if you saw anything besides my hood, but she drew a keyhole with vines coming out of it, which is what I asked her to draw. And I think it'd be really cool to get like a little keyhole tattooed right at the top of my spine. Because then I can be like a wind up doll. That reminds me of this one musical. I'm trying to think of what the musical is called. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. If you've ever seen that, like comment below because that is like a really fun kids musical, but it's like fun for all ages. It's about this guy who's an inventor and this girl who's the daughter of a candy maker, and the guy invents a kind of candy and falls in love with the daughter of the candy maker. But there's this uh there's this guy from he's the king of a different country and he's very spoiled. And so he wants the inventor, but he takes the inventor's grandfather by accident, and so the inventor makes a flying car and takes his two children and the daughter of the candy maker off to the country where the guy is to save the grandfather. Turns out in that country children are illegal, so everyone who has children has to hide them in these caves because the queen hates children. So they rescue the children and take them back with them to like wherever they live. I'm assuming it's America or England, but I have no idea. British accents are amazing. Like, I'm sorry if that offends British people. I don't know why it would, but just like, I love British accents. And I try so hard to do one, and I like don't sound British at all. Let me see if I can do it. I'll try. Hello. Right, of course. That's exactly what I was trying to do. So, I don't know if it sounds British at all, but I'm trying to sound British. Um, it's not like I would think someone British would sound, but it kind of does sound like some kinds of British, so it just depends on what you're going for. Because there's a lot of different, it sounds different when you're in different parts of different, like England and Scotland and Ireland. I mean, and then it's called a Scottish accent and an Irish accent, but it's still different. And then sometimes it's really hard to understand, like Cockney Irish, I think is. It's really hard to understand sometimes, but I really love listening to all those accents. So they're really fun. For instance, Dan and Phil, which is another YouTube channel that I like to watch. See, that happens sometimes to me. Like I will lapse into a different dialect sounding language thingy, and then I'll lapse back into English without even like trying. It's really different and strange, but it's fun, and so I do that all the time. So anyway, Dan and Phil is a YouTube. It's not a YouTube channel, but they're two YouTubers that I really like to watch. They have really interesting stuff. It's like Dan is Not on Fire and The Amazing Phil are I think their channel names, but the ones they do together as collabs I think are really fun because they're a really cute couple. Like I don't even know if they're a couple, but they're really cute together. And they do a lot of fun videos. Like they did one video where they did pastel versions of each other, like stuff that people had sent them, and they did another one where they did punk edits. Yeah, they did pastel edits and punk edits, and it was really fun to see them like in different light colored things or dark colored things. I didn't even know they made the tattoo sleeves. So I don't know how to do links and putting things over here, but like if I did, I would put a link to their videos, but I don't know how, so I can't. But it's Dan is Not on Fire and The Amazing Phil. And oh my gosh, I'm almost out of time already because being doesn't let me take super long videos. So I will just go with that. So everybody have a great day or night or something, and sayonara. Goodbye.